Oh, guys, nobody cares about ads, but today we're talking about Jurassic World Dominion, and it is opening with its previews of 18 million. So it sees 18 million previews, and that's not stuff from 4 p.m. still time. There's also some other stuff previews earlier this week. The directed movie played at 4,145 years, but we'll see if that 125 million projection projection can keep up. Again, they're suffering the worst reviews of the Jurassic Park franchise. But again, Venom actually had a worse rating and still opened really big. So, Jurassic Park is one of the biggest critic-proof franchises besides the Venom series, which for some reason the critics hated Venom so much. But despite this, most of us said Venom is a good movie, which it is. So, nobody gives a crap about what they think. They gave, cuties and 86%, so their opinions, to me, do not matter. The critics' opinions do not matter. It's really the audience that matters, reviews that matters. But the only reason why the Jurassic movies is not going to open the highs it was expected is because of Top Gun. Because Top Gun is basically the Avatar of 2022. Okay, Avatar 2 is not going to have the same rigs as the first movie. It's not going to have the same rigs as Top Gun Maverick, which is going to continue having these massive holds. Okay, these massive holds, you know, from week to week. Okay, I think Top Gun Maverick is going to make $1 billion because of these massive holds from week to week. And it's holding the same internationally as well. Okay, it's having these massive holds week to week. And it's, and Top Gun, Maverick could really start a new franchise if they really do. But the only problem is they have a legal problem with the movie. So yeah, they don't really have a comparison with the other Jurassic Park movies, you know. But it is doing very similar. It says it's Fallen Kingdom did. It's doing very similar to Fallen Kingdom basically. Fallen Kingdom did worse than Jurassic. Jurassic World did 18.5 million previews, opening to 18. Okay, I have the previews here. 81.95 million opening days. 18 and Fallen Kingdom did 15.3 million. So I think it's gonna open similar to Fallen Kingdom because of inflation. Okay, of course the inflation is making this number look bigger than Fallen Kingdom, of course. But this movie is doing similar to the first Jurassic World. But the critics are saying this movie's gonna do abysmally. Quote unquote box office experts who also undertracked Sonic 2 and also undertracked Uncharted, but were sure that, Fantastic Beasts, the crimes, not the classic, the secrets of Dumbledore, would make 60 million. They were sure the movie would make 60 million. Okay, and they were sure that Doctor Strange would open with two. Actually, Doctor Strange did actually industry expectations, but they said that the movie, they said that Sonic 2 would underperform. They said, Uncharted would underperform but critics didn't like Sonic 2, therefore it must underperform. Uncharted did poorly with critics. Okay, this is what I mean. Nobody gives a crap about these crowns thing anymore, okay? These crowns at Rotten Tomatoes who think they can tell you what, good movies are when they lost the trust of the public when they gave Cuties an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay? The fact that they gave that movie an 86%, or the fact they gave Charlie's Angels a 52%, where it deserves a zero. A big fat zero. Okay? You're telling me that Jurassic World Dominion is worse than Charlie's Angels? This is the crap that Rotten Tomatoes pushes out. Okay? Or the fact that they gave Miss Marvel a near perfect score. Okay? They gave Miss Marvel a near perfect score because, but he's Muslim, so therefore it's a masterpiece. No, does not make a movie a masterpiece. Okay? There's a movie having and the hypocrisy here. They gave Spider-Man perfect scores, but they criticized Jurassic World, Ghostbusters, and Sonic for listening to the fans. Okay, and Jurassic World Dominion is supposed to be the last movie. You know, it's supposed to be the last movie in the franchise for a while. And yeah, basically, right here is gonna be the real test. Okay, yeah, yeah. For Modern Thunder, that's gonna be doing really, really, really badly. Okay, it's gonna open to 150 million. That's gonna be guaranteed. It's gonna open. It's gonna make $1 billion. So it's like Top Gun. Top Gun's gonna make $1 billion. That's gonna be guaranteed at this point. If it can continue having these holds, Top Gun can continue having the holds. If it does better than in quote unquote industry expectations, Top Gun has to continue to have if it continues to have these holds, it probably will continue to have these holds. Holds basically. Well, Top Gun will probably make $1 billion. I think that's gonna be guaranteed. Okay, it will probably end up over $1 billion worldwide at the end. It'll probably end up like $600 million. It might, will it become? There is going to be a question. Will Top Gun Maverick become Paramount's highest grossing movie of all time? Well, that's still an uphill battle because if you really think of, so yeah, Jurassic World Dominion is doing the same as the first Jurassic World, basically. It's the first widest movie of all time behind Top Gun and the Lion King remake. But Top Gun Maverick, the movie it has to beat to become Paramount's highest selling movie in history is the Titanic movie. That's the movie it has to beat if it wants to become the highest grossing movie in Paramount history. Yeah, it has to beat Titanic, the one by James Cameron. And yeah, Titanic had extremely good rigs at the box office. Yeah, it needs to make. It's not gonna beat it worldwide, but I'm talking about domestically. It's Paramount's. It could become Paramount's highest grossing movie domestically. If these holds continue each week by week, just like how Titanic kept having these holds week by week. But I don't think it is gonna beat Titanic at the box office. That movie has kept, made up of, and also Titanic scores does include the Titanic 3D as well. It might beat the original gross of Titanic domestically. It might actually do that, but I don't think it's gonna make $659 million domestically. I don't think it will. But it is going to be one of Paramount's highest grossing movies in history. The fact that a movie that opened with $100 million is doing this well, and it'll probably continue doing this well, and might actually gross almost $600 million, like over $500 million domestic. It's going to gross over $500 million domestically. It might even gross $600 million. Because really after Jurassic World and Lightyear, there's really nothing coming out. There's also Thor: Love and Thunder, which is going to be the big woke disaster that everybody's predicting it will be. And that's basically about this video. Goodbye. And yeah, it beat the original Top Gun. It would be, that's what domestic numbers alone will beat the original Top Gun worldwide.